Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm a rookie. I'm so sorry, I'm a rookie. Well, wow. Uh, oh, oh, I really have to shut on my YouTube. Uh, let's see, my opinion. Well, there is a lot going on with the Sebastian case. If we have to be fair, or a lot of people don't even dare um, to touch the opinions, because a lot of all are more uh, pro Sebastian, even though it's gonna shrink. Um, I'm still not pro or against. All parents are still suspects in my eyes, in my opinion. But the more set is going on lives, panels, all of that, there is a lot of big red flags, and also concerns. Um, and especially what he says, that's that's concerning me. Um, but here is the thing: it's my opinion, and maybe yours or not. Feel free to say why not. Always like more information and opinions from people. But what I heard about a case is that said a few things that really had a red flag for me. Like, um, I know where my son is, but I don't have the resource. Well, boy, because he is a boy for me, he's um, then go to the police, FBI, LA, whatever, and say, hey, listen, I know where he is, here and here, go get it, go there. And a lot of people, to be fair, I don't know what is jail or a prison, when it's a prison, when it calls a jail. So excuse me for that one, because I'm not in the USA, I'm not an American. Um, I'm a Dutch person, so I don't know prison or jail. I don't know when which is what. Um, but if you go on both sides, because the Chris Proud food, the Casey Proud food, been really upturned inside out and outside inside and all of that, and all they say, well, yeah, but sad. But here's the thing: he works again, jail, prison, as long as someone doesn't correct me from, hey, it's a prison or hey, it's a jail, please feel free, because I don't know. Could have easily has sources for ex inmates, probably gonna say, for, hey, listen, um, my son played this one. Just play with him for a while. Lure him in, groom him, whatever. And there is a time that's set said for it. Listen, it's now the day, the time because of the divorce. Um, to get him, and he does that. The guy goes with his car. He already played with Sebastian, so there is no second person, just only him. If there is a car, for now, police say it is the garbage can car or whatever. But if, let's say it is, the lights are flashlights, signals from a here I am. Um, Sadhead has, of course, the knowledge to um, know how to go with shoes and all of that. So hey, go with the socks. Don't put any shoes on. You get it when you're there. Gets in the car. Sets it also. It is very easy to go small, uh, little of time, 30 miles away from all things happens. So that could be a case. That could be an option. I don't say it is. I don't have the facts. But sometimes people telling without telling, if you get my grip. Oh, I know personally, I don't take my title with Sebastian on it because I'm not a clickbait or whatever, or wanna have people in chat because only with Sebastian because there is no uh case going on or whatever or news, but I want to have my opinions. So, um, let's say he is 30 miles away from where he was with Kate Proudfoot. Said also, Sebastian is now playing the whole day video games. Those are telling stuff. But the most important thing is at the beginning, he said he accused Chris Proudfoot from, hey, uh, all we know, your parents has Sebastian in an RV somewhere in a camping or whatever it is. Sometimes that tells you maybe Sebastian is at his parents, and I mean his mother. Of course, I can see too much in it, but you know, uh, I'm not a true crimer. I just wanna give my opinion, so that's why I go live with this one. Um, what I learned is that, yeah, if you point fingers to someone else without any facts, knowledge, or whatever, There is some truth in there, but it could be easily been in your way. And he, you can say, oh, but he's a grieving dad. Yeah, but Katie is also a grieving mom. So don't go that road because that is bullshit. It's not that they don't grieve because they do, that's logic, but that's not an excuse to give him a free pass and Katie uh, doesn't get a free pass because she was the last person who saw him. It was at their house, Chris Proudfoot and Katie Proudfoot. So, what I want to say, don't rule Seth out because he is 45 minutes from their place doesn't mean that he can't be involved. Uh, Timeline, divorce, it's a little bit coincidence. Than what he says online, the more he speaks, even though it's, you know, the more he shows it true colors that and I think even there that he wants to try. If uh, I go even farther, it's conspiracy theory. If he sees that the money dries out, he will be the hero. He's gonna find Sebastian because it's all about him. That's what I learned from Seth. It's all about him. Ask him about his son. Somehow, some way, he knows to turn it around, and it's all about him. And then you find it strange that people question it, question his purpose, question, do you really want to find Sebastian? And also the control free aspect. To be fair, he said, I give him those names. Well, it has to be a little bit, you know, or he is really controlling. And Katie said, okay, 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 yes, yeah, yeah, you go, you go. Uh, it has to be his way or no way. Easy as simple as it is. It has to be his way or no way. Very easy. It's not a favorable opinion, I know, but we have to look at both sides, three sides, because it can easily be someone online, never met Sebastian, and groomed him and, you know, make a, you know, well, appointment is a little bit too casual, but say, hey, listen, then and then, meet me outside and we go for a ride and you don't know. But yeah, it's it's really uh for the other you know what it is because of those behaviors and going on panels and all of that. Yes, Sebastian's name will come up and keep coming up and and stays in the news. But yeah, and that Tony guy, the PR guy, you know, I have a creepy feeling about him. To be fair, because that guy, I think he down the line wanted to be a detective or a police or whatever, and for some reason he didn't get that job. But uh, and he tries this now with PR guy. Um, but if you're a PR guy, you take the word, you consult with your client. Hey, listen, okay, I'm gonna say this in the public and all of that. But he makes it worse than it already is. He doesn't help the case at all. He doesn't help Seth at all because still he lets Seth talk, and that could be two egos who collaborate. And I do my thing, you do your thing. I don't know what it is, but um, doesn't mean that I say, oh, but Katie and Chris Proudfoot are innocent. Oh, for me, they are all suspect. All three. Doesn't matter if you live 45 minutes from the Proudfoot, you're a suspect. And listen, I'm not gonna solve the case. Nobody here on YouTube gonna. But yeah, it's just nice to speak their opinions. I type a lot of my opinions, but it goes always a little bit different than you talk about it and all of that. Um, but that is something I wanted to share. There is a lot of sides, and I think don't get involved of any parents because then you lose the neutral side. Um, and of course, you know, let's be fair, to be in contact with any parents is not the greatest thing to do. And especially on an ongoing investigation and case and all of that. And even if it's cold, no, listen, like Laurie and Valo Shadil, they were on court, they were, you know, Laurie Vallow has life in prison without the possibility of parole. Shadil Bell had a death penalty. Um, if you don't talk about children or family, or uh, I would say, okay, yeah, because judges have served, even though you're agreeing with a death penalty or not. Um, because at the end, even if he get life in prison, he will maybe, probably, serve the same time as he does in death row. The only thing is that he has a limited uh, opportunities and all of that. And I like watching that trial, really, because of the American system. I don't know that. I know now a little. I don't know a lot because I don't even know what is a prison and what is a jail. When you call it a jail, when do you call it a prison? I don't know it. I'm not an American again. So if someone still want to collaborate on that, please do. What's the difference? Is the jail the police station or is the prison in the police station? I know there's a difference. um, but you know, I don't know. Um, then I can understand, talk with those family, you know, get interviews, whatever. But if you're a true crimer, I think you have to have separate yourself from any involvement of family, parents, friends, whatever, because that will um, not destroy, because that's a very heavy word, but that will uh, fog your opinion. That means that what I mean about that, because that sounds like a crazy word, but it just came out of my brain, out of my mouth. Um, you're too invested in one side. If you want it or not, you're gonna lean to, uh, hey, I met them, oh, but they are nice, blah 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 blah. If you're a really true crime, I think you have to be neutral and think of all sides. Uh, Again, Sebastian case. You have to look at Chris Proud behavior. You have to look at Seth's behavior. And of course, you have the third one, what I said before. Maybe online gaming. He met someone, he played a game, blah, 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 blah. And they said, okay, we're going to meet up. That's option three. To be fair, for now, until proven otherwise, but I dare you to say that's not going to happen. I'm leaning more um, to Seth. He has something indirectly has to do for a planned kidnapping, and that's what I think. That's still my thoughts, and so far, um, from what I heard, it makes it stronger. My opinion, because Seth is also a guy who doesn't want his hands dirty, so he lets do anyone else. He will make sure that anyone will do it for him. He will not do it. He doesn't want his hands dirty. And it's still what bothers me, what for me was a big, 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 big red flag. I know where he is, but I don't have the resource. aka money. And that sounds for me like, okay, I promised that guy money. He did what he did. Eh? He, but I don't have the money, so I have to make sure that the money comes in. The money did come in because, you know, he had the GoFundMe, he has his Cash App. Probably he had his goal to give the guys or woman, I don't know, but I think it's guys, the money, but it was already go so far that they have to figure out now a plan. Now Tony comes in the middle, so-called PR guy, the Wiener sausage gate, I think we can call that. Um, he's not gonna be serving and doing or benefiting his case. And I really think if Tony is out of the picture and set, listen more to the police, the LA, the FBI from, hey, psst, guy, get it, stop it. I think he maybe can retract or get the benefits of the doubt, or not for me, because the more I hear him and what I say, it's his not telling that is telling. Um, so yeah, the more I hear from him, the more I'm leaning to Seth has an involvement in Sebastian, and also from, yeah, the comments. Really, again, I'm gonna repeat myself again and again, but saying, I know where he is, but I don't have the resources. For me, it's AK money, but that's my opinion. For all we know, he is playing whole day video games, and he's laughing about it. Uh, hey, in a spit of a moment, you can go 30 miles easily. Those are words. Those are the is those are the words said said Roger on panels. One, when I heard that one, oh, I know where he is, but I don't have the resources. Well, if you know as a parent where he is, you go to the police, the FBI, whatever. But you go there and say, hey, I know where he is, there and there. They will go. They want to solve this. Um, then saying, oh, yeah, you know, he's playing the whole day video games. It's a strange saying for a father who missing a child. For me, that means, and that's why I also was saying from he's telling without telling, he knows where he is. Then the thing that he said, well, it's very easy, or before you know it is 30 miles away. That can be in Texas, for all we know. I lean to the grandmother that she knows. Um, Only because of the thing that Seth said at the beginning about Chris Proudfoot and Katie Proudfoot from, hey, I heard that your parents has Sebastian. That's already a big deal from, hey, he's telling without telling. All those together, I'm leaning more to Seth. Roger has something to do with a involvement in that. He now try to cash as much as he can because he said also, hey, if I have my son, we're gonna disappear for a while. That costs money. And he will be the hero because he's the dad who found his son. Because that's what the vibes give me of him. No proofs, still my opinion, and maybe yours. I don't know, but I want to get it thrown out there. And fathers, I wish you a very good day, afternoon, midnight, and I'm going out with this. Don't be afraid to give your opinion because it's no facts. As long as you don't give it as facts, it's your opinion. And every opinion matters. Have a great day, great afternoon, or a great night. Peace out.